So Venmo was one of them that was a while back, but Twitter 6 different times. At least, and that's just the main ones. All these are, I'm sure we'll talk about it. These are also now pirate accounts that are being censored. Facebook 3 different times. LinkedIn, which still blows my mind. I had a professional level account, which I paid for. And I had just paid for the year, in fact, when they pulled that plug, never got that money back. Patreon, which is a huge one everybody knows about, stole the money that was there, still does, by the way. They're still taking money from people that don't know that we're only suspended indefinitely and not gone, which blows my mind. Tumblr, which is a crazy one, which is just kind of this abstract platform people don't even really think about anymore, but it would just out of nowhere censor me with no due diligence, no process. In regard to podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, iTunes, Apple, all of them have just blocked my podcast these days. No explanation. A good one shouting back to the beginning, GoDaddy, when I was hosting with them, blocked my podcast, and we were able to prove that the moment we switched to the new hosting platform. You probably experienced something like this, the Google AdSense aspect. AdSense has blocked me since forever ago, but Google, and I see this a lot with the channels, but this is like an account level thing. I'm banned on Google platforms and products. The way around that is just to use an anonymous account or somebody else's account. But if I log in under my Last American, I can't use pretty much anything Google related, which is mind blowing. YouTube, of course. I mean, I don't even know how to guess at that. I mean, 3 main channels, right? That's my channel, my backup channel, and one other try. Since then, I'm going to go ahead and just say over 50 different accounts. I'm sure it's more than that. Because think about it like this. I do a show almost like 4 or 5 times a week. Almost every single show I do gets a strike. Every single one. And so that's been, how long has that been, right? And so these accounts are being knocked over one by one, and I just keep going, and people keep sending them in. Reddit, I'm sure you've seen that. That goes back a long way, where things are blocked and canceled and so on. Band.video is a funny one of these free speech platforms out there that Alex Jones, InfoWars, and so on. And I did a show about that where they just pulled that plug. Nobody explained it. Just pulled me off the platform. DLive still censors me. They still relegate me to the corner. It's still on there, but nobody can see it. Nobody ever responds to me. PayPal stole a whole bunch of money, by the way, and never gave that back. Instagram, TikTok are actively censoring us one by one right now. We're about to lose TikTok entirely. And then the last few that are not necessarily censored, but are I guess, had censored, but then I maybe corrected themselves, not sure. Buy Me a Coffee got caught censoring me and somebody else. They were said, oh, we're sorry. It was a mistake, but they admitted to doing it, and then they just never did it again. So who knows? Maybe, we'll see. Brighteon, as last time I checked with that account, you search for Last American Vagabond, nothing even comes up. I tried to reach out to them. Nobody said anything, and I just gave up on the platform, so maybe I'm wrong. Gitter and Rumble are 2 good examples of current stuff. Gitter got caught censoring me along with a couple other people. They rectified it. Hasn't happened since. But Rumble is demonetizing a bunch of my videos these days. And that's one of these newer ones everyone's jumping on. And I used to, right? But they won't respond to me. I've sent emails. I've called them out on Twitter. Why are you demonetizing my videos? I had a video that was over 600,000 views that was monetized, made like 6 cents. So I'm like, how does that make sense? So I just, and by the way, the funny part to end, I know there are more. I just can't remember. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, but there's so many of them. It's crazy. I mean, I just don't understand how we got here.
That is a crazy list, isn't it?